Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. I want to start out by saying one of my favorite compliments that we get every once in a while is this. When somebody posts this, they'll say, how does this guy not have a national television show? Thank you very much. Check this show out and you can answer the question yourself. Eric Deters Consulting is one of our sponsors along with Parks Yoga. Check us out on all of our platforms and we got 31 topics, so let's get going. Number one, government shutdown. What will befall us if we let the government shut down for a little bit, except our military? You know what? Good old Crow went out there, Turtle went out there and said, we gotta keep the lights on. These are political Munchausen jackwagons. Debt. Deficits. Deficit doubled in a freaking year. Print the money. And then they go, we gotta keep the lights on. It's outrageous. Trump's going to South Dakota today. Big rally, 6,000 people apparently were going to be there. And they're going to sell like 900 extra seats. Kristi Noem's going to be there. Big rally in South Dakota. Paltry compared to what Patriots Day Freedom Fest was going to be tomorrow, which, as you all know, has been canceled, but we'll be back next year. Kristi Noem apparently is set to endorse Donald Trump. Would not be a bad VIP. I gotta make a joke about this VIP selection issue. I don't really believe that this is going on, but the media kind of like throws gasoline on it, like Carrie Lake and Marjorie Greene Taylor fighting about the VP spot. Well, let's just throw in Kristi Noem and have a cat fight. Tulsi Gabbard too. Let's get them all going. All right. North Korea is apparently going to launch a nuclear sub in response to whatever. Of course, Susan Rice says, that's okay. A North Korean nuclear sub in the port of Hawaii. Pearl Harbor, all right. Off the coast of California, pick up a few surfers. That's okay. All right. I can't stand this woman. I went home to eat dinner, just so you know, too much information maybe. I go home, I eat dinner in the same spot, at the bar stool, at the kitchen counter. I sit here, wife sits here, television's right there, she comes on, and I said, I can't stand her. My wife goes, why? I said, because she's a dingbat. I can never remember her name or say her name correctly. Corinne Jean-Pierre, another Frenchman like Pierre Bergeron. Apparently she's broke up with her woman, Suzanne Malvé, another French-sounding woman, all right? And they got a child together. Can you say dysfunction? 100,000 a plate for Rudy last night in New Jersey Bedminster with Donald Trump trying to help out his old pal Rudy Giuliani. And every time I hear the name Rudy Giuliani, the first thing that comes to mind is this. All the great things he did for New York with this. What if Trump would have just made him Attorney General? Trump's biggest mistake as president. Right, Chuck Colbrook?
That's right.
All right. Megyn Kelly. She says she's turning down TV because she doesn't deal very well with bosses. By the way, I like Megyn Kelly. Couldn't stand Megyn Kelly. She did the old, I'm too big for my britches, NBC, all that. She's back in the fold and I like her again. Cruz. He says that the new variant is going to be called the election variant. Nice coin of a phrase there, Teddy boy. California. They're passed a tax, 11%, it passed the state senate, 11% on guns and ammo. That will solve all problems that California has. The drought's over. All this climate stuff's over. There will be no more shootings. Not. All right, presidential libraries. Oh, my God. Puke City. 16 or 11 or whatever. Presidential libraries have issued a joint statement that they fear democracy is under attack. You know what's amazing? The Clintons, Obamas, the Schumers, Pelosi, these jackway. Oh, what's amazing is the people who are concerned about our democracy on attack are crooks trying to destroy it. Joe Biden. It's unbelievable. All right, Megyn Kelly again. She's going to do an interview apparently this weekend with old President Trump, and she says it's spicy. Hope it's not too spicy, Megan. We'll get Melania upset. All right, Chicago Airport. You know what they're doing with Chicago O'Hare Airport? You ready for this one? That's where they're getting all the migrants staying now. It's overrun with illegal migrants. By the way, do you know the story behind why Chicago's airport is named O'Hare? You ready for this? It's named after an incredible World War II combat veteran from Chicago. An ace, like the ace of aces in World War II. O'Hare. COVID booster. Going to be released apparently in like 2 days of approval. Yeah, we'll put that out there. And by the way, why would anyone take a booster when A, it doesn't work, and 2, only 17% are taking the damn boosters? Crazy. Megyn Kelly again, 3 times today. Michelle Obama, she says, ain't no way she could ever be president due to one statement. I agree with her. She hated America until Barack won. She's an America hater. Quote of the day is from President Trump on Joe Biden. His body is shot and his mind is worse. Drop the mic, Donald. Iowa and Iowa State. President Trump is flying out there to attend the game. Guess who else is going? They're all now going. But I bet you President Trump gets the best seat. Iowa State. And the reason why Trump had to cancel Freedom Fest, he was going to fly there and fly back, hit our place on the way back. But apparently he's going to stay in Iowa over the night. At least that was his plan. All right, Trump is plus 7% over Biden in favorability. 50% say they'd take any Republican over Biden. There was a sign hung at New York Yankee Stadium says Trump or death. You got to when your supporters say you or death, they ain't changing their votes. Pilot bad luck. This is weird, scary, and sad. See that pilot right there? He survived a crash in the Amazon for 2 weeks, a plane crash. He's now died in another plane crash. That guy had some bad luck. $100 barrel oil is coming, according to Goldman Sachs, based upon the Saudis and the Russians cutting production. Pelosi is 83 years old. You know what she announced yesterday? She's thinking about running again. The geriatric caucus. Is it such a thing? Mike Huckabee said, if Trump is cheated, it's gonna be bloody. I agree. 18 co-defendants. The judge in Fulton County says, Fanny, I don't know if this is gonna work. DeSantis took on a Jacksonville black man who was trying to pick on him. Ron DeSantis stood up for himself. Navarro, the Trump associate, found guilty of contempt in 4 hours. By the way, it was an easy thing. He faces the minimum of 30 days in jail, could be a couple years. I admire this guy. He stood up. By the way, when's the Eric Holder trial for contempt? Oh, that's right. There's going to be one. Jim Jordan versus Fannie. Jim Jordan says, you have been using federal funds and violation of all this stuff. I'm coming after you. Fannie says, nah, baby, nah, I'm a state prosecutor. We'll see what happens. The Dems love Mitch. You ready for this? What does it tell you that Democratic senators are coming to Mitch's defense? Why? There isn't a Democratic senator that doesn't love having Mitch as the Senate minority leader. It says it all. It says it all. Speaking of Mitch, Rand Paul says that there is no medical scientific proof at all that dehydration caused what happened to Mitch. The junior senator from no pal of mine taking shots at the senior senator. Meta says, we expect all of you to work in the office at least 3 days. Of course, everybody wants to work remote. By the way, I got some inside information. This is great stuff. Talked to a buddy of mine who makes a lot of money working remote, okay? You know what he told me? 35% of the people working remote, you know what they do? They work 2 jobs. They can't because they're remote. The people don't want to go back working in the office because they'd have to give up a job. They're double dipping. They can spend So many hours here, so many hours on that job, make twice as much money. That's the problem. All right. I added this to my show because I watched it last night. I watched the documentary about the Boy Scouts sexual cases and litigation. And folks, when you combine what happened to the boys at Catholic Church, the boys relative to the Boy Scouts, and how these organizations used access, you know, and then when you think about what's going on today with child trafficking and everything else, and all the screwed up stuff that goes on, what the hell is wrong with people? We got deviancy, sick, evil, satanic, demonic crap. So 80,000 claims were made against scout leaders. Sick, 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 sick. They ought all be lined up and shot. It's sick. Where does this all come from? If you don't think Lucifer is touring the world, I don't know, man. And I guess I'm like, I always say I'm like the typical man. Man's man, woman's man. Two adult, consenting adults. Stuff has happened, will always happen. We should value marriage. When there's a scandal between two consenting adults, I always think, well, that happens. Little boys? Oh God, I'm glad I was working while I'm watching this because I didn't want to have my full attention. If I had my full attention, I probably would have threw up my garbage can. All right, sorry to end on a downer. Hey, this weekend, Bengals are going to beat the Browns at 1 o'clock. Bama's going to beat Texas. And all the Ohio and Kentucky teams will win. Louisville already did. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great one.